Look at, I'm so matchy. I'm so matchy. I'm so matchy. I'm so matchy today. I am so matchy today. I'm so matchy. Deal with my matchiness. Oh my gosh, I look like a crazy person with these shadows on my face. Hello. I have 1 hour to hang out with you guys today. 1 freaking hour.
Look what I did to my nail.
Hi Tully, you're my first girly I see. Hello, girls. I don't know what this, I feel like I need to be like sitting in the sunshine or something like that. I don't know what's going on. The lighting is so weird. But it's been such a nice day out today. And I just feel like I wanted to be outside for an hour and hang out with you guys. So hi, what's up? What's happening? What's up? Got some water in my cup. Hi Tully, hi Bobby Joe, hi Patty, hello girlies, come on in, bring it in for the real thing. I'm gonna get my makeup set up. Like I said, you guys, I have literally 1 hour to hang out with you guys today. 1 hour. Hi babes, how are you? Hi Shanna, hello. Hi guys, there we go. I feel like Facebook is so delayed in like getting people on our videos anymore. So delayed, Skeed. Do you know what I mean? Threat? What do you mean? Oh, doing my makeup in triple threat. Woohoo! Go, girl. Hi, Shanna. Hi, guys. Hello. Welcome. When you guys come on, say hey. Let me know that you guys are here. If you guys are here on the live version of the replay. If you guys are here on the live version of the video. Wow, this is actually really nice. I've never used one of these brushes before. I've heard they're all the rage, though. I've heard that they are all the rage. Why do I look like a WWE wrestler right now?
That should be your cover for the video.
I feel like I look like freaking,
You should try and make a loud noise and then see if they can hear the turkey. Because if you make a loud noise, it like goes like...
Oh, I think you should probably go back to work, Kennedy.
Maybe I should.
Yes, you definitely should.
It's just on a stroll.
Okay, well, you don't need to be having no strolls right now. Okay. Okay, just getting my hair back in this sweet old bun here. This sweet old bun. Never been one of these weird bun types, you know, but here we are. Hi, Vicky. How are you, babe? Hi, guys. Hi. She's like just lingering. She's in a lot of trouble right now. So, anyways, we'll talk about that in a second. All right, let's get our stuff on, guys. I do not have very much time to hang out with you. Today because I have church tonight. Wednesday night church is starting back tonight, and I'm so excited. I've never been more excited in my entire life. I'm great when you come to my end of town. Oh, Vicky, where are you at, babe? Hi, Ava. Hello, guys. Sorry about that weird delay of silence. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Amber. Hi, Jill. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for sharing, you guys. So as you guys come on, if you guys are here on the live version of this video, do me a favor and drop, let's see, what should be like our live word? I feel like I want to do like a live code word to see who's like here. Who's here and who is paying attention? How about our live word is turkey? Let's make our live word be turkey today. So if you guys are here on the live version, oh, that's not far at all, Vicky. That's not far from me at all, babe. So we're just putting our primer on right now. But if you guys are here on the live version of this video, say turkey. Just say turkey. Just say turkey for me. That's all I'll know. And if you guys are on the replay version of this video, say chicken. Say chicken if you guys are on the replay version of the video, okay? Let's do that. So chicken for replay, turkey. We're not going to see any chickens right now, but on the replay we will. Later on today, we will, okay? So I'm going to shave my brows real quick because they're looking a little rough, girls. They're looking a little bit rough. They're looking a little bit rough, girls, okay? Gotta shave them brows, girls. But anyway, so I'm excited because tonight, Wednesday night service starts back up at church. They always take the month of July off from doing Wednesday night services. And so, girls, you know, I am looking forward. I'm looking forward to some worship on Wednesdays. Worship Wednesdays are my freaking favorite. My favorite. And it's really just like a nice break in between the week. And Lord knows I need some Wednesday night service tonight because that child has been driving me off my freaking rocker. I swear she's going to be the death of me. I swear. She's being so cavalier as well. So cavalier about everything that's happened. Like it's a funny joke to her. And it's just making me freaking, oh my gosh, it makes me crazy. It makes me so crazy. Her punishment for everything that she's gotten into is picking these weeds around. You know how I don't know. If you guys watch my stories, then you guys know that. And she's probably just lingering. She loves to listen. But she, if you watch my stories, you guys know that we've had like weeds and stuff all around our garden beds. And I'm like, I'm trying to think of like some kind of punishment for this kid for the things that she has been doing. You know what I mean? And so my only thing that I could think of that was absolutely horrible, you know, I mean, not horrible, but like a punishment that nobody wants to do, right, is picking the weeds around. Yes, Tully, they do. You should, but not on Wednesday nights, I don't think. On Sundays, they do at 11. So it's Cornerstone Church of Highland. That's where I go. But they do, yes, they do do live streams. You should watch. It's such a magical place. I love it there so much. They've changed my life. Praise God, he brought me there. Like, I love it there so much, guys. So I know nobody, like, does anyone here like picking weeds? So, but honestly, like, she's been doing it now since she's been in trouble for the past like few weeks, and it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Nothing's changing. We had her like running laps, you guys, and I don't, you know, like, what do you do with your kids when they're in trouble? You know what I mean? Like for little kids, it's like the corner. For her, we were like, okay, let's get her doing some drills, you know, like let's have her running laps and picking weeds or whatever, you know, like things that she hates. I'm going to clear out her room today. I'm clearing out her room today because I don't know what else to do. So, hi, Andrea. I love you, baby. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I really feel very, very lost, very alone, very confused, I just don't know. Like just yesterday, the kid was begging me because what do you do? You know what I mean? Like, do you start gearing up for boot camp? Like, it's been going on for 1.5 years. You know what I mean? Like, hi, Renee, how are you, baby? Vicky, I've done that. I've had so many deep conversations with her. It's crazy. And it doesn't get anywhere. Like, just when you think that things are getting better, like things were getting so good with us, so good. Like, we were cuddling at night, like mommy-daughter cuddles. Oh, she hasn't had a door in a while, Jamie. She hasn't had a door in a while. But like, we were getting so close, so close. And she was like braiding my hair at night, and we were just like bonding like we had never bonded before. And I'm going to do my makeup while we chat, guys, because, you know, this is my time. This is my time to chat with you guys. And also, guys, we're going to do let's do a skincare or makeup bundle giveaway, whatever you guys, the winner can choose. All you guys have to do is like the video and share the video and then come back here and let me know that you did all the things, guys. We're going to have some mom talk. And you know what I've decided? Do you know what I've decided, guys? I've decided after posting my story today about all these things that I'm going through with this one over here, like, I've decided that I really think I want to start like a helping moms community on Facebook, like just some kind of group or something where like we can chat, we can have like coffee time or whatever it is that you guys do in the morning, and we hang out and we talk and we share stories and we share stuff. Like, we're not alone, you know, because honestly, I know for me personally, like going through this stuff right now, I feel so alone. I feel like I don't have any family to lean on, because my family's solutions for this is like, why are you getting so mad over just a few little makeup things? You should be madder. You should be focused on the bigger things that she's stealing. Like, a thief is a thief is a thief, okay? Like, what do you mean? I'm not gonna let some things slide because they're minor and let some things, you know, and be upset about other things. Like, that's just not how it works, you know? And like, you know, the solution, like, I'm like speechless sometimes when I talk about it. You know what I mean? Hi, Shelby. So I just think that like a cool, like a mom's group, you know, where we can sit down and, you know, you guys we can vent and we can post and we can ask for advice. And I just think that, and it would be like a safe place, like a judgment-free zone, you know, because I could really use something like that right now. I have cried until I can't cry no more. Like, I don't think I have any more tears left to cry. And you know what the hardest part is that you feel like they just don't care. Because just yesterday when she, you know, she heard me on the phone talking to a few places about like a boot camp or whatever, because y'all, like, I mean, something bad's gonna happen to my kid. Something bad is gonna happen. Like, she's gonna get into a car accident when she's stealing my car one of these nights. Like, something bad is gonna happen to her. She's gonna get pregnant. Something bad is gonna happen. And like, I've tried so many things to keep this kid in my house, to keep her home, to keep her safe, to keep her, you know, in a good place. And like, nothing I'm doing is helping. Nothing I am doing. I've put her in front of good people to speak to. She lies about everything, like about what's going on with her. She acts like everything's good. She's perfect. You know, like what do you do? And so I'm like, okay, if I can't keep her safe, something bad is going to happen to her. Or my car, you know, she's going to hurt somebody while she's driving. Like, something bad's going to happen. And so I'm like, what do I do to keep her safe? You know what I mean? And so I've been calling a bunch of places because it's been going on, like I said, for a year and a half now, guys. And you're right, Vicky, I cannot control her. And I cannot get her to see things the way that I wish that she would, and the way that I hope that she would see things. I can't get that from her. I cannot. And so I have found a place that is a short-term boot camp for her. And just yesterday, she knew that I had done this. She knew that I had been calling places. So she was crying and begging, and she thought it was like a long-term place, right? So she came over to me and was like, can I talk to you? And she was crying and stuff. And keep in mind, I had just caught her stealing again yesterday. I literally caught her stealing. The other part of her punishment is that she's not supposed to have any, she's not supposed, and I really appreciate you guys, even like just I look crazy, but like, I appreciate you guys like wanting to be here and just like allowing me to lean on you. I really do. It means so much to me, you guys. And I'm sorry I look so crazy right now. Just bear with me and trust the freaking process here. Okay. But like another part of her punishment was that she is not supposed to have, any makeup or skincare, because that's another part of her stealing problems, is that she loves to steal makeup and skincare from me. I'm sure she's stolen from the store as well. Like, I didn't get her none of the makeup or skincare that she has. You know what I mean? A lot of it's that she's stolen from me, but she's definitely stolen it from other people. When she goes to people's houses, she's been stealing makeup and skincare. Like, she's got a stealing problem, 100%. Jimmy, my husband's friend, was here recently. She, while he was in the pool, he's unemployed. She stole money out of his wallet. She stole money out of a person's purse at a church. Yeah, so there's a problem. And that's just the small things. You know? So, yeah. So anyways, yesterday she like, you know, she's seen, and this has been a rough couple weeks, okay, with the catching her and stuff like that, guys. Like, a rough couple of weeks with like catching her doing this stuff, right? I just found out after we were doing our bonding and our mother-daughter time and like all this stuff, like she's playing with my hair, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel closer to my daughter than I've ever felt in my entire life. Like, ever since, you know, she was a baby, I feel closer to her, you know, like I feel really close to her, and it feels good, and I'm like happy and I'm excited. No. The only reason why she wanted to get close to me was so that I wouldn't think anything of her, like, you know, being up late or sneaking out, because she started sneaking out again, stealing my car again. That's the only reason why she was close to me, because she didn't want me to have my ears wide open. She didn't want me to, you know, think anything, like, you know, like she wanted me to think everything was good with her. Like, she wasn't doing nothing. No, the whole time she was doing all this stuff again. So that happened recently, and then we had to go to a meeting at her school because I seeked help from her school and this woman that she goes to lunch with every week. And they gave her 3 hours of their time, 3 hours of them pouring out crying. They were crying because they love her and they care about her a lot, you know? And no, Courtney, she has not. And so I don't think that, anyways, I can talk about that in a second. But anyways, so 3 hours of their time, 3 hours of their time. And she goes to a Christian private school. So, she went to public school for a while, and, because I took her out, she begged me to try public school. So I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll give her that chance. I'll let her try it and see how it goes. Right? No, that is where she met all these horrible people that she now that she is stealing my car to go see. Okay. So that was a horrible choice on my behalf. Right. And I beat myself up every day over that choice that I made to let her try that. So anyways, her school is very particular about the kids that go there. They want to make sure that these kids are good influences on the other students there and that they're not going to cause problems and stuff like that. Well, they gave her a bunch of chances. She's been caught at school with vapes and all this stuff. And they gave her a chance and said, if you don't quit vaping, you can't come here. Then she got caught with a vape. They gave her another chance. So then I opened up to them about all this stuff that's going on, and they gave her another chance, and they've been having her read Proverbs every day, and they said, you need to honor your parents. Like, that's part of the 10 Commandments. You need to honor your parents. You don't dishonor your mother and your father. 2 days later, she stole $10 out of a guy's wallet that was here visiting my husband. And she has been stealing my husband's old vapes in the basement. Stealing my makeup, stealing my skincare, again, back from me. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. And so it's like, how much more can you take? Like, it comes to a point where you feel out of your mind. I feel out of my mind. I feel so crazy. Like, I feel like, what did I do? What did I do here? Like, what can I do? What can I do? I feel like I have done everything. She's 13. I don't think you can work when you're 13. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I feel, like I said earlier, I feel lost as hell. I feel so lost. I feel like there needs to be some I don't know what there needs to be. I just, like, today, this day that we're living in, guys, this day and age of parenting and being a mom and, you know, dealing with all these things that we have to deal with that our kids are exposed to and stuff. You know, like, my kid does not have a phone. She's not allowed to have a phone. She's not been supposed to allowed to having a phone or whatever, but she always finds a way. She always finds a way. Thank you so much for the stars, Mary. I appreciate that, babe. When you ask her why, what did she say? She says, I don't know. She says, I don't know. And she's very good at, like, turning it on and turning it off. Like, today, since she found out that it's a 3-day boot camp and that it's not long term, she's been very cavalier. She's joking around. She thinks, like, you know, like, oh, it's just a 3-day thing. I can get through that. Like, no problem. I'll be back home. Like, whatever. I shouldn't have told her that. But she told me that the reason why, after yesterday, I don't think I finished telling you guys this, but yesterday when she was over there crying to me, telling me, like, oh, I'll do anything. What can I do? I'm like, dude, you've had a chance. Like, you've had millions of chances to do better and to do right. You've had these chances. You've had them. But you still keep doing this for 1.5 years. You could have stopped stealing my car. You could have stopped sneaking out. You could have stopped stealing. You could have stopped lying. You could have stopped doing these things. But now you all of a sudden you want to say sorry and you want to change. Like, show me. Actions, I've been telling her, actions speak louder than words. And then, because she thought that, like, we were supposed to go to Bible study this morning. Before Bible study this morning, she stole back the makeup and the skincare that I removed from her. Just this morning. So, you know what I mean? And so she, I don't know, she just thinks that this is all fun and games, I think, and she's going to just make it through this little 3-day thing and come home and everything's going to be good. And I told her that, you know, if things don't change after this 3-day thing that she's going to go to, and it starts on August 23rd, then it's going to be something else for her, because I clearly cannot keep her from doing things that she's not supposed to do. Like, I can pray till I'm blue in the face, guys, but that's not going to keep her from getting into a car accident. God's not going to stop her from stealing my car. And that's what her principal at her school said. He's like, God's not going to stop you from stealing your mom's car. He can be in your head and nudge you in the right direction, but he can't stop you. You're going to do what you're going to do. It's up to you to choose if you're going to do it or not. And I keep telling her, I'm like, you can choose left or right. When you pick this up to steal it, you can choose to go this way or you can choose to go that way. I love you too, Renee, babe. She just drives. Driving's not hard. What do you mean, how does she drive my car? She drives. She drives it. She gets my keys and she goes in the car and she steals it. I'm getting a club for my car, though. I mean, I'm getting a club for all my cars. That's the only other thing I can do, because guys, I can't, at the end of the day, I cannot keep track of hiding my makeup. Everyone's like, oh, put your makeup in a safe, lock your room, lock up your keys, you know, lock up this, lock up that. Guys, I don't have time to live in my home and keep track of all these things I gotta lock up to keep it away from my daughter. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't. And I'm not gonna do it because she's fully capable of making the correct choice. Like, she is fully capable of making the right choice. She just chooses not to. She chooses not to. So, yeah, Jen, for sure, girl. She touches them. She grabs them with her hand, Kimberly. Just like that. That's how she does it. So anyways, they only care about themselves. Yeah, but so what's the solution for that, Courtney? Drugs? You know what I mean? Like, and that's not a solution for me. That's not, unfortunately. I don't want to, I'm not going to drug up my kid and make her, and I'm not saying that that's what you're suggesting at all, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to, I don't know. It's hard. It's so hard, guys. It's so freaking hard. It is. It's like the hardest thing. And that's exactly it, Jamie. I shouldn't have to. I should not have to live my life that way. But I do. I should not have to. I can't sleep at night, guys. Like, you know how, if you guys have been following me in my story, it's just therapy. Well, maybe I'll look into that then. I will look into that then. Courtney, thank you very much, babe. I really appreciate that. But it is, and that's what it is time for. Her father is deceased. He's never known her. He is deceased. He never wanted anything to do with her. He passed away. He was actually, and that's another thing, guys, is I think it's genetics, and I'm not going to say that out loud too loud, because if she is listening to me, that is the last thing I need, is for her to use that as an excuse, right? But anyways, I think that a lot of it has to do with genetics as well. I mean, I'm not a freaking, you know, I'm not a wizard. I don't know everything, but her father was shot and killed by the police because he was out driving drunk at 2 o'clock in the morning, got pulled over for running a red light, and then he pulled a gun on the police, and now he's dead. He was not a smart man. And I met him at a very trying time in my life where I was dating a guy. I was in my early 20s and I lived in Florida. I was dating a guy and he committed suicide. And so as a young 20-something-year-old girl living in Florida without my family or anyone, I turned to alcohol and the bar and drugs, and that's how I dealt with my boyfriend at the time committing suicide. And that's how I met her dad. He was my cocaine dealer. That's just how life goes, you know, and I'm grateful because I wouldn't have her and I wouldn't be who I am today without those experiences, and without that time in my life, I would not be who I am today at all. I wouldn't. So yeah, but he never wanted anything to do with her, ever. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I know that probably has a lot to do with it, among other things, for sure. For sure, you know, so she's definitely like, here's my thing. Like, yeah, she's a hurting girl. She's hurting for sure. But when you're hurting, you can choose not to hurt other people, you know? Like, man, to see your whole family go through what we're going through because of her actions, like, and she has no, like, remorse or anything. It's like, it's hard. It's hard to walk through that. It really is. But yeah, you know, I thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for everything. Seriously, you guys are so amazing. And I really appreciate you guys all just being here and letting me just like have my time, because I feel like it's never going to end. And it's so hard to figure out what to do. It really is so hard to figure out what to do, because at this point, I feel like every I'm sorry that she says is a lie. I feel like everything that she, you know, everything. I feel so mind effed. Like, I do. And I feel like, I don't know, it's a really weird feeling to feel. You know how when you date like a narcissist, you know, and I'm not saying that my daughter is that, but I'm saying like when you have been in a relationship with someone who just is like up and down and just like messes with you so much, and like, you know, you finally get this like, oh, they're changing and they're gonna love me and they're gonna treat me better, and then, you know, you have this like glimmer of hope, and then nope. And the only way that I found out that she had been stealing my car again is because I was up at 2:30 in the morning one night, and I hurt people do hurt people. That's the truth, Brandy. That is the truth, baby. I feel like she is taking something personal out on you, and she just won't say what it is. Yeah, she does. And I agree with that, Andrea. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But the thing is, I've put her in therapy. I've put her in these places to talk to these people, and she will not open up. She will not talk to them about anything. She will not. She tells them everything is great. She puts on a front and she acts like she's an angel and everything is good. She's not hurting. She's not struggling. Everything is great. Everything is great. And so then it comes to a point where they're like, I don't know. I don't know. She's not telling me nothing. What do you do? You know? Something bad's gonna happen, unfortunately, guys. Like, it's hard. It's really hard to even, like, think about that. But I don't know. That's all I can think about is, I don't know. 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 It's so hard. I know that eventually everything will be okay, and I know that eventually everything will work out. I know that God has a plan for everything. I know this. I know it's true. I really do. But what is it? What is it right now? You know? Inpatient 30, 60, 90 days. Where did that comment just go? Is needed for her heart to open up. Yeah. I don't know. So it's just honestly like a day by day thing for me. I'm going to start with this, because like I said, guys, this has been going on for so freaking long. So freaking long. Like a year and a half now. Since just after she turned 12. 12. Breaks my heart into a million pieces, I tell you what, you know? Oh, girl, I got her in all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate that, babe. It comes in so many different colors. I love this top so much. I've got her in all sorts of stuff. And, yeah, I don't know. And it's like she's been pulling these weeds, like I said, guys. Okay, so you would think that, like, this punishment, like these laps and these drills that we've been having her do starting, like, 2 weeks ago when all this stuff started again would make a difference, right? No. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. She couldn't even go 12 hours without us finding something else out or doing something else behind our back. 12 hours, which is like a world record, you know? Day by day isn't working. Exactly. And that's the truth. Trisha, that's true, babe. And that's what I'm doing. We're taking action, and unfortunately it sucks, but we gotta take action fast, and we've got to do something before something horrible happens. Because, you know, whenever I talk to this kid's parents that she is involved with, oh, she stole my brow gel. So what do I do there? I'm gonna have to do my brows later. But whenever I talk to, oh no, here it is. Is this, oh, this is the lighter color. I'll just use it. I do, Susan. I feel very, very helpless. Like very, very freaking helpless. I feel, like I said earlier, I just feel lost more than anything. Oh, she is, Susan. She is. And this boy, every time I talk to his parents, like she was stealing my car and she was driving like at 2 o'clock in the morning, 30 minutes away to his mom's house. And when I contacted his mom, your daughter wasn't here. I don't know what you're talking about. I have cameras everywhere. Your daughter was not here. Excuse me, ma'am? Just because you don't want to believe that my daughter was there in your home doesn't mean that she wasn't. It doesn't mean that these kids can't get past your cameras, okay? And do you think that my daughter's the only girl that your son is sneaking into your home? No, ma'am. And yes, it's her fault. It's keep your daughter away from my son or I'm going to call the police on her. Please do. Please do. But his dad used to be really cool. Like his dad, when it all first started happening like a year ago, his dad was cool about it. He was like, I mean, but he was so oblivious and honestly like, but he was open to the fact that like, wow, my son is really making some mistakes here, you know? And he was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I can't believe this is happening, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to do my best. I'm going to keep him away from her, all this, that, and the other thing. I'm going to get cameras all around. He's, you know, he's in trouble, blah, 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 you know, I'm going to take care of it. Don't worry. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to keep her away. I'm going to keep him away from her, all this stuff. Right. And now, because he's got cameras, right, and because his son is about to be 16, right, and my daughter is 13, which is statutory rape, my friends, now, I just recently contacted him the other day because my daughter ran away. And I said, is my daughter over at your house? Like, is your son home? Can I talk to you? Like, what is going on here? You know what I mean? My son is with me right now, and he said that he hasn't seen your daughter in several months, and he has her blocked on all social media. He said, and I have cameras everywhere, and I know for a fact your daughter has not been in my house. And I talked to his mom, and his mom said the same thing. That's what he said. He said his mom said the same thing. She's got cameras everywhere. There's no chance that your daughter was in my house. Okay, buddy. So I just texted him back, and I was like, of course, your son has done nothing wrong. My daughter is the problem. I'm sure we'll talk again soon. That's what I said to him. Because what do you say? You know, like no, she definitely is. I checked her Snapchat. She definitely was 100% there. 100%. But then he blocked her. Or she blocked him. I'm pretty sure he blocked her. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, that's where she was. But every time she's done that, they say the same thing. No, she's not. She was not here. No chance. Somebody was here. And Kennedy, because she tells me the truth, like when she gets caught, she has no choice but to tell me the truth. She's like, I was definitely there. Like, no one was home. She was at work. So, yeah, it's crazy. And these kids, dude, walk into any vape shop. Any old vape shop will sell these little kids vapes, guys, by the way. Okay? Any old place, like, please, guys, like, okay, I'm telling you what, like, I was just at a party the other day, a graduation party, okay? And I'm telling you guys right now, like, I understand that it is hard and it is scary to want to know what your kids are doing. I understand, okay? But I was talking to this couple, and their daughter was sitting right there with them, their daughter who's the same age as my daughter. And they were telling me that they've had all these issues with their kid too. And she was sitting right there, and they were like, yeah, like, we didn't want her to have Snapchat. We didn't want her to have any of this stuff. And, you know, we never let her have it. Well, guess how the conversation ended there? It was, well, she's got a phone now and she's got Snapchat, and we just try our best to keep track of it. And I'm like, why do you give in? Why? If there's problems and you've caught her sending inappropriate photos and you've been catching her do all this stuff, and she's like, but I love her. I love her and I want her to be happy. And I'm like, do you want her to be happy or do you want her to get kidnapped? Like, talking. Do you know how many strange boys these kids can talk to? My daughter had over 100 conversations with random boys that she did not know open on her Snapchat that she's not supposed to have. Guys, like, please understand that Snapchat is very evil. It is not good for your children. And if they have it, you should really be paying attention to what they're doing on there. Like this girl that she was talking to that had her sister, her older sister, who's only 16 years old, come get my daughter, pick my daughter up behind my back. Using a medical device, by the way, my daughter was using a medical device to get on Snapchat to speak to this girl. This 16-year-old girl came and picked my daughter up without me knowing, took her to the vape shop, bought her a vape with the money that my daughter stole out of somebody's purse. And this girl, they're talking about, oh, I'm a fiend, and they're talking about, oh, having sex and all this stuff. These girls are 13 years old. 13 years old. Talking about, oh, my mom's got cameras everywhere. I can't do that. My mom's got cameras. Y'all can have cameras everywhere you want. Your kids are still doing stuff. I'm telling you. Like, our kids are in danger here, guys. Like, our kids are in danger here. And we're like, we don't want to know about it. We don't want to know that our kids are being exposed to horrible things on the internet. Horrible. Another girl that I'm friends with told me, she said, oh, I don't even want to know what she's doing, what he's doing. Her son said, I don't even want to know what my son's doing on Snapchat. Why? Don't you want to know? What? What do you mean? I'm not my kid's friend. We're not friends. We're not friends. I was put on this earth to protect you and to keep you safe, and I don't know why I can't do it. I can't do it in this world that we're living in. It's crazy. It is crazy. Social media should be 18 plus, but they'll find a way around that too. If they can buy vapes, which is 21 and up here in Michigan, they'll get on social media if they make it 18 and up. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it's crazy to me. Guys, it's crazy. And I think that a big thing that would help is if we as parents did a better job at monitoring what our kids are doing, and we stopped giving our kids phones just because why does your 9-year-old have a phone, guys? I'm sorry, but I'm going to be that person. Why does your 9-year-old child have a phone? Why does your 8-year-old child have a phone? Why is my 9-year-old daughter coming home every day frustrated because all of her friends have phones and she does not? Why? Your 9-year-old child does not need a phone. Your 9-year-old does not need a phone. Your 8-year-old doesn't need a phone. Your 7-year-old doesn't need a phone, guys. Okay? They don't need a phone. Your 14-year-old don't need a phone. Like, your 15-year-old doesn't need a phone. Maybe 16. Other than that, don't need a phone. They don't need phones. Even a flip phone. I tried the flip phone. Didn't work, okay? She still found a way to get the phone numbers of the people. You know what? No. No. Find another way. Find another way, okay? They don't need them. They don't need them. Raise your kids. Stop letting your phone and the internet raise your kids, guys. Stop. Do your kids have any work ethic whatsoever? Do they take on responsibility whatsoever? Are they more concerned about how they look because they see all these people on the internet and how they look? What are your kids concerned with? Are they obsessed with themselves? My daughter's obsessed with herself and the way that she looks. Why? Because she sees all these perfect people in this fake world here. This is a fake ass world, guys. These people that they're watching on the internet, this girl, Piper Raquel, that I seen on TikTok the other day, she's 16 years old, and she shakes her ass in a way that I should never see a 16-year-old shake their butt on the internet, guys. She has almost 3 million followers, and does your child follow Piper Raquel? Ask yourself that question, and then go look at her TikTok, and go see how she's dancing. Go see what she's doing. We think that we know what these kids are doing, guys. We have no idea. No idea, guys. No idea, okay? And I get that it's hard, and I get that it sucks, and I get that, we don't want to piss our kids off, and we don't want to make them frustrated, but we love them. I do love them, and that's why they don't have a phone. That's what that lady said to me over the weekend. She said, but we love them, and we want to make them happy. I said, yeah, I do love my kids. That's why they don't have a phone. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but it's true. Like, I mean, even my kids not having a phone, dude, they're around all the kids at school that have phones. And that was just within a short couple month period that I allowed my daughter to go to public school, that she met all these people on the bus, all these freaking kids, dude, that are doing this crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Exactly. You think nothing will happen to your kid until it does. Until it does. And that's the scary thing. That's the scary thing. You know, and some of us are sitting here thinking, oh, this lady's crazy. Some of you guys are on here thinking this lady is nuts, man. She thinks that all these kids are so bad, blah, blah, blah. You think your kid's perfect. You think your kid is not doing nothing behind your back. Think again, my friend. Think again, okay? Like some of these angel babies that I'm like, wow, that seems like a really nice kid. Like so respectful. This one Christian girl that was going to my daughter's school. I had her over numerous times. She was very sweet. She seemed super innocent, like very trustworthy girl. She was very respectful. She came to church with us a bunch of times. Guess what I found when I opened my kid's Snapchat that she's not supposed to have? Photos of this girl mimicking licking a wiener. And talking about, this is how I lick D-I-C-K. This is how I lick D-I-C-K. And sending half-naked photos to my daughter. This girl is 16 years old. I thought she was sweet. Little did I know, huh? You know? Is it an option, Andrea? It is. I mean, it's always an option if it's the best for my kid. You know what I mean? But the school that she goes to now is a really, really amazing school. It's the school that I ended up taking her out of to put her in public school. Then when I took her out of public school, I put her in a different Christian school. And that Christian school was absolutely horrible. Horrible, horrible school. Horrible. And exactly, Amanda. And don't you think that that's on purpose? Like, I feel like these schools are out here trying to destroy our children, giving them Chromebooks. Give them a notebook and a fucking pencil, dude. Like, why? Why do our kids have Chromebooks? What is going on? Why? What happened to notebooks? Why do our kids need Chromebooks? What happened there? Why is that necessary? Because that's where half the stuff that she did was through email on her Chromebook. They're like, oh, well, they don't have access to none of that stuff. They can email. And that's what the hell she did. Okay? And that's exactly what it is, Christine. Exactly what it is, girl. Okay? It's like, bring back the notebooks. Bring back the number 2 pencils. Bring back the damn sharpener that you had to get up and be worried if you were on your period. You had to be worried, like, is my period leaking on my pants because everybody's about to see it if I get up and sharpen my pencil. Okay, bring back those days. All right, like, please. But honestly, the only option anymore, the only good option for us as parents is homeschool or like a group schooling or something where, like, you know, it's a group of like-minded mothers get together and they homeschool their kids together. That's what it is, you know? And see, Courtney, but that's the thing too. It's like, I don't know. It's such a hard thing. Get them like a watch. You know what I mean? Like something, like, I don't know. And then it's like all these things do happen. So you're like, why do you think those things happen? To make parents paranoid, to make you want to give, I don't know. It's just so crazy. It's just so freaking crazy to me. This whole world. I know, Janelle, isn't that crazy, dude? I literally was just scrolling through my TikTok and I seen her pop up and she's like doing all these little things, like these dances in front of her locker for back to school clothing shopping. And I'm like, and all the kids in the comments are like, we would get dress coded at school if we wore that. And I'm like, yeah, you would, you know? Well, Christine, that's fine. That's totally fine. But I'm not talking about that. Okay? That's not what I'm talking about. That is not the situation that I'm speaking about. That's wonderful for your kid, and I'm very happy that they offered him that and that it works for him. That's awesome, and that's amazing. But I'm not talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about. Courtney, that's great that that worked out. That's really good that worked out. Kids can't read a clock nowadays, girl. That's the truth. It's crazy to me. I don't know, guys. Like, what do we do? What do we do here? You know, like, if somebody could just come over here and just tell me, like, what do I do? Please tell me what to do. You know, tell me how to get through this. Tell me the best thing to do. please, please, by all means, please somebody tell me, because I'm asking Jesus every day. I'm praying every day. I'm asking so many people. My mom says, well, if the boot camp doesn't work, she can just come stay with me. I'm like, no, we've already tried that. She stayed with my mom for a whole month. A whole month. And here we are, still here. Here we are, So I homeschooled my boys for 17 years. Best thing I ever did. It's not always easy. Dude, Tina, hats off to you, baby. That's amazing. That's so amazing. Have you seen the little girl who cusses her parents and parents let her act that way? It's for attention on the internet, Jesse. I've not seen that, but I guarantee it's for views on the internet, because that's the world we live in. Like, if you are not accepted and you don't have enough likes on the internet, then it's not okay. It is not okay. These parents that use their kids as, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of parents out there that use their kids, like, for views and stuff like that on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, on TikTok and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. Kind of like that John Bonet. Like, it's just such a weird thing. Such a weird thing. And I feel like there's a lot of kids out there that are kind of like, victims there. I feel like there is. It's just such a wild world, guys, that we're living in, isn't it? Isn't it such a freaking wild world that we are living in? I just went off on that rant, and I didn't even mention barely any times that we were doing these giveaways for makeup and skincare bundles, guys. But if you like this video and you share this video out, guys, I am giving away a makeup or a skincare bundle, whichever you prefer. Your choice. I will draw the winner while we are live here. And before we get off, which I'm going to get off of here, guys, in just a few minutes, because I really got to get my photos taken before I go to church. Your girl needs the Lord today. Okay. Like, I mean, I need him every day, but I really need him today. I really need him today. Do you ever, like, gosh, like when you go through stuff, it's like you just, hopeless, helpless, like, those are the only two words that I can really think to describe how I feel. Is like just hopeless, helpless, and alone. Like, I feel so freaking alone. So freaking alone. It's the hardest thing, because I just want my kid to be okay. And I can't cry right now. But, like, I just want her to be okay. And I just want her to, like, make it through this, Like, I just want her to know how loved she is, and like what we're all going through and doing to make sure she's okay. Oh, like, that's all I want. I just want her to make it through, and I want her to be happy, and I want her to love herself, and I want her to understand that, like, she's so much better than this. Oh no, this is not happening. Oh crap. Okay. Oh no. Dang it. Oh. Dang it. I'm gonna have tear streaks. Oh my gosh, Andrea, I love you, girl. I'm so sorry. And I'm wearing white pants. Anyways, that's all I want. She's so smart. She's so smart. She skipped 6th grade. She went from 5th grade to 7th grade. She's so smart. She's beautiful. She's so smart. And I tell her that all the time, but it's like, what do you do? Yes, girl, they really are, Dawn. Those are the worst. Keep your chin up. You're such a strong woman. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys would just keep praying, pray for my kid. Honestly, don't pray for me. I got it. I got this. I'll get there. I'll figure it out. But pray for that kid. Pray for that kid. Please pray for that kid, because she deserves so much better than what she's doing to herself. She really does. I mean, all of our kids do, guys. They're just kids. They're just kids. These kids are so innocent. And you know what? Do you know what ruins these kids, guys? The world. The world. The world ruins these kids, guys. The world hurts these kids. These kids are of the world, okay? It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. You know, and for my daughter in particular, it's like, it's just hard because I feel like she's just been like, she just feels so like nobody wants her, you know, because like her dad and then my ex-husband, like that was her dad forever. And then when she found out that that wasn't her dad, it freaked her out and she decided she didn't want to go there for a little bit. And then that hurt him. And so when she was ready to go back, he said no because he was hurt. And I understand that he was hurt, but like he needs to talk to her about that still. And that was when she was 7 years old. So this man that she thought was her dad forever, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's not her fault. But at the same time, it's like, gosh, man, how much more do I let her put me through or put us through or do to herself? Because she's hurting, you know? Like, it's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing. I've been giving her chances for 1.5 years. I've been trying to get her help for 1.5 years. Like, I've been trying so hard for so long. And I don't know. I feel just lost. I feel so lost, you guys. And I'm really grateful that I have all of you guys. You know, I mean, I know that most of you guys in the comments have been very sweet and supportive, and I really appreciate that. I understand that not everyone's going to agree with the things that I say, and that's fine. But I really appreciate you guys even just being here and listening and just being like, I don't have friends. I don't have really no family that I talk to that I can lean on, you know, like just me out here, you know, like trying my best. So it's very hard and very lonely. Yes, just a short one, Manda, though. Just a short one, couple like 3 days. It's like, or sorry, like it's like it comes out to be like 2 half days and a full day. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes, you know? So pray for me there. Pray for that. I don't know. I just feel like the internet, guys, and like the world is meant to separate us and make it so that we don't know how to have conversation with people. We don't know how to make friends. We don't know how to come together. We don't know how to do any of these things, right? Like, look at me. I'm a 36-year-old woman, almost 37. I have 0 real life friends, like zero friends, like in the real world here. Nobody I could call and be like, hey, do you want to come over and like make some dinner and just talk? Like, I need somebody to talk to. You know? And it's hard. It's like really freaking hard, you know? Oh, Lordy. I feel so just like I am on the verge of just losing it. I really do. Oh, crap. Whatever, it'll dry. Right? What can you do? It'll dry. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get ready to go. I love you guys so much. I really do. My heart is just racing right now. Oh, Rachel, I would love that. Thank you, Tully. I appreciate that, Mama. I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you, though. I really appreciate that, Mama. I really do. I really do appreciate that. Oh, no, it's dripping down my nose. I have to figure out how to fix my makeup now. Okay. Okay. Let's do a cruise. Oh, Nikki, that would be so fun. I know. And that's what I'm so excited. I'm excited. Today is the perfect day. Today could not be a more, maybe that's why this is all happening today, because God knows that I'm going to church, and he knows that they do breakout classes at my church on Wednesdays. So maybe God just knows like that I am going to get there and I'm going to hear a message. He's going to speak to me through a message at church, and it's going to be amazing and awesome and incredible and everything that I need, right? I did, Dawn, yes. Aw, thank you, Kimberly. I love you too, babe. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Yes, my kids do go to church with me. My kids do go to church with me. Yep. Yeah, Amber, things affect us that we don't even realize affect us. Like big things, affect us like that we don't even realize, So it's a big deal. It's a big deal, guys. All right, I'm going to get ready to go, guys. If you liked this video and you shared this video, let me know that you guys did all the things for me so that I can pick somebody for a winner. Definitely not an ideal video for that, but maybe I'll reach some people that needed to hear what I had to say today, Maybe I'll reach some people that needed to hear from a struggling mom today, Maybe that's the case, right? Maybe that's why God put me here today, because I did not want to come on here today. I did not want to be here today. I feel so just drained and just like nobody wants to hear from me. You know what I mean? Like it's just that imposter syndrome where like you just feel like this is the last thing that I feel like I have energy for, is the last thing I really wanted to do. But something told me to come on. Something told me to come on here, and so I did. And so I did, guys. And I'm really happy that I did, because you guys are so encouraging and so loving and so amazing, and I would be genuinely lost without you. God knew that I needed you all. He knew that I needed you guys. And I'm so excited to go back and read the comments and see everything you guys had to say. That's what I'm excited for. Okay. I need to breathe for a second. So you know what, guys, like maybe I will work on making a little group, like a mom's group. I'm going to need some help running it for sure, because I don't have time to run it, but I think it needs to happen. I don't know of any place like that on the internet. I really do not know of any place like that on the internet where moms can just come together, like moms of teens, moms of, just moms in general. Instead of getting hammered on freaking, Tuesday night because we had a bad mom day, guys, like why don't we just talk to each other? Like, I haven't had alcohol in over 4 months now. I picked a hell of a time to stop drinking, but it's like, I really think that my life would look a lot different going through what I'm going through right now if I still was drinking. And I just think that we lean on the wrong things. I really do. Because what's that bottle of wine going to do for you? Get your brain working all crazy. You know what I mean? Just think about that. Like, I think that we could really do some cool stuff together as moms. Think about what we could do together, really. I think we could move some mountains. I think as moms together, we could move some mountains. Don't you? I think we could. All right. So let's do this, girls. Let's do this. And you know what? Like, everybody can add their friends, and like anyone, like if you come across a struggling mom, you could add your struggling mom friend there. And, we could go live and talk about stuff like, yeah, I think that'd be good. Maybe we could find some guest speakers and maybe we could build it up to be just this epic community of, and then we could do meetups. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. This is something that could be really incredible, I think, and change a lot of people's lives. Wow. That'd be cool. Like local. Oh, we'd have to think of a cool name. Wow. Okay, let's pick a winner, guys. I love you so much, guys. I really do. I'm so grateful for you. Jessica Williamson, you are who my finger just landed on there, babe. You are who, 2 more hours until you leave, Jimmy? Is that what you're talking about or what? So Jessica Williamson, you are my winner, girly. So please email. Would they have a mom's group at your church? They do. They have Connect groups, and I'm actually going to my first Connect group next Sunday, which I'm excited about. Or no, it's this Sunday. Sorry. Jessica Williamson, please, email. I love you too. I love you guys so much. Seriously, thank you guys so much for today. Thank you. It helped me more than you guys know. Just to be able to just say it. Like to just be able to just talk out loud and to see you guys talking back, you know, like you have no idea. You have no idea. So Jessica Williamson, please email support at I am, yeah. And I've tried. Christina just is weird sometimes. Like it just doesn't go well. I don't know. Email support at rebelgypsy.com. 2 more hours of these courses. Oh my gosh. My husband is going back to work and which is another thing that's going to suck, you know, because I'm going to be doing it all by myself here, dealing with this stuff. So he's been on a 10-hour course trying to figure that out. But anyways, support at rebelgypsy.com. Just let them know that you won either a makeup or a skincare bundle, babe. And, I love that, Courtney. And send me your shipping address, Jessica, and I will, I'll get that sent out to you. So if you guys are here and you still want to share, the video, maybe somebody out there needs to hear this message today. I think every mom on earth probably could use this message. I really do. So I love you guys. I'm going to go take oh my gosh, Mick, I love that name too. Whatever you guys can think of, or send me a message. Send me a message, guys, of the names that you can think of, and we'll see what we can come up with. Okay. But anyways, I love you guys. And yeah, just pray. Just pray. I love you, Jen. I'll check it out, babe. Anyways, bye guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for cheering me up. And thank you for being so beautiful and so incredible. And if you are struggling with anything, hopefully this video let you know that you are not alone. And I'm always here for you guys, just like you're here for me. Okay? So I love you guys. Have a great night, guys.